I'm really torn about these headphones. On one hand, there's a lot to like about them, but on the other hand, there's little drawbacks here and there that all add up together to really take away from the experience of using the Archeer AH45s. And I'm going to be talking about all of that in this video. So before I start, I want to mention that Archeer did send these headphones out to me. I didn't go out and buy them, but they didn't pay for the review or anything like that. And I am going to be comparing it to the Bose Soundlink II headphones a lot, just because those are the headphones that I use on a day-to-day basis. But let's get started. So the standout feature of these headphones is the fact that it can act as a speaker as well as ordinary headphones. So there's actually a little switch right here that lets you switch between headphone mode and speaker mode. And as the name suggests, when it's in headphone mode, they're designed to be used as headphones. And when they're in speaker mode, they're designed to just be put down anywhere and they'll act as a speaker. And in my usage of these headphones, even though they use different speakers for headphone mode and speaker mode, they do both sound really great. And they sound about on par with each other, I'd say. I did actually find that they're more bassy than my Bose headphones, although that's really up to personal preference whether you like more bass or less bass. And another good thing about the headphones is that they don't actually distort under high volume, so you can crank it up as loud as you want and it should sound pretty good at whatever volume you have it at. Not everything is good about these headphones though, and I do have some issues, and most of them, if not all of them, are really to do with design. So for starters, I don't really like the plastic that they used on this part of the headphones, the ear cups. It just looks cheap, it's a fingerprint magnet, and it takes away from the rest of the design, I feel, because the rest of the design actually looks pretty nice. But the problems with the design aren't just aesthetic problems, there's actually functionality problems. So yes, these headphones do fold up like this. It's pretty easy to fold them up. But one issue with the fact that they can fold up is that they don't stretch out that far. They only stretch out that much. And the issue with this is that they don't really stretch enough to comfortably fit on your head if you've got anything more than an average head size, really. And there's also other little things here and there. So on my Bose Soundlink 2s, when you plug the wire into them, they automatically switch off, but these headphones don't. So when I was first trying to get it to work wired, I was wondering why it wasn't working, and it took me a while to actually realise I had to switch it off to make it work. And that's just something you don't think about with the Bose headphones. And I do get that these are cheaper, but it's a really easy thing to implement. And with these headphones overall, you just don't feel like they had the same kind of attention to detail that they did with higher end headphones. And there's also things like the ears not turning, which further adds to the lack of comfort of these headphones. And the fact that the buttons are all the same, which kind of makes it hard to be able to distinguish them when you've got it on your head. And not just that, but the volume buttons are actually not right next to each other. There's a big gap between them, and it's the same size gap as between the volume up and the power button. This means that you're probably going to be pressing the wrong button quite a lot of times, because usually even if the buttons on a device are the same, because the volume up and the volume down buttons are usually right next to each other, it's pretty easy to tell them apart from the other buttons. So yeah, all of that really took away from the experience for me, and it made it hard for me to switch over from using my Soundlink 2s to these headphones. They're also on-ear, which I know for sure is a personal preference thing, because there's actually versions of Bose headphones that are on-ear and over-ear, and people get whichever one they like. I personally don't really like on-ear, which again further took away from the experience for me, but some people may like on-ear, or they may just not mind it. And especially for the people that wear glasses like me, it does push your ear against the frame of your glasses, so that can hurt over time. And I mean, they have tried to make it comfortable. They have got some pretty nice padding here as well as on the headrest here. But for me, it's just not comfortable enough. But as I said, if you're used to on-ear headphones, it should be for you in theory. These are definitely more comfortable than a lot of other headphones out there. But then we get to the pricing, which is really why you'd go for these headphones over something like the Bose Soundlink 2s or other pricey headphones. So the Bose Soundlink 2 headphones come in at around £200 or $229 if you're in America, whereas these headphones come in at $45.99, which is about just under a quarter of the price. Unfortunately, these headphones aren't actually available officially in the UK, although I did see that they're available on eBay for £64.30p, which again is still cheaper than the Bose Soundlink 2s. So if price is a big factor for you and you can get over the downsides that these headphones have, And also, if you just want the speaker functionality that these headphones have, because as I said, it is on par with the headphone functionality, these are really good headphones to go with, especially if you're used to these types of headphones. Because really they are great sounding headphones and speakers, and the headphone speaker functionality is really unique. I haven't actually seen it in headphones before. And I would actually like to see other headphones bring in the whole speaker headphone functionality, because it is a really good function to have, and these are the only headphones that I know that have them. But be sure to let me know what your thoughts are on these headphones down in the comment section down below. Sorry that it took me a while to make this video after the first video. I don't really have an excuse. But yeah, be sure to let me know what your thoughts are down below. Be sure to subscribe to see more technology videos like this one. And like to let me know that you like this video. So I hope you all have a great day. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.